Hello everybody and welcome to Within, which is a horror game where essentially you play as a woman who gets a call from her younger brother. And while you go and visit him, you soon realize that he's been taken by something very, very demonic. And with that being said, let's jump straight into it. They abandoned the God who made them. They sacrificed unto demons whom they knew not. Deuteronomy 32:15. Probably pronounced that wrong. Let's be honest here.
I hadn't heard from my brother in over 3 months, which wasn't unusual. Nick tends to disappear for months at a time, not returning my calls, and then he surfaces again as if nothing had happened. I've gotten used to it. I don't blame him, considering the childhood we had. I've read somewhere that siblings with shared traumatic pasts tend to grow apart faster when they're adults. Then, last night at around 3 a.m., he left a voice message. I heard it when I woke up a few hours later.
Maya, I hope you're okay. I know I haven't been in touch, but I just wanted to let you know. You may not hear from me again. For a while. I don't want you to worry, though. I'm in a spot of trouble, but nothing I can't handle. I'll figure it out. Whatever you do, don't come looking for me. I'll call you when things are right. I know I haven't said this enough, but I do love you. Always have. Goodbye, Maya.
I must have called him dozens of times, but there was no answer, and then his phone was switched off. I took the next available flight out early next morning. I didn't sleep a wink on the plane. I kept thinking about what kind of trouble he might be in. As soon as I landed, I checked into a motel and then took a cab to the last address I had for him. In the pre-dawn light, the city seemed to grow more decrepit the further in I went, like a thing whose core was growing rotten. I don't know what kind of trouble he's in, but when we were growing up, after Ma died, when it was just the two of us, he'd come to me when he was in real deep and needed saving. And I would save him. I should get this over with quickly. I'll find him, make sure he's okay, then head back. I'm already missing a day at work. Let's see, he should be at apartment 405.
Alrighty then. Hint, left click on object in your surroundings to interact with them.
Gross. Looks like it hasn't been emptied in days.
This is a pretty crappy apartment complex, although... What the fuck?
Whose bright idea was it to leave this open? A child might fall in.
OSHA does not approve. Normally they'd have like a shutter or something, or they manually close the doors, but yeah, that's a safety hazard waiting to happen. Or should I say a lawsuit that's waiting to happen? Alright, which apartment was he in? 405? So should be down this way. Oh, there's some like scaffolding blocking the way.
Looks like there's a pipe busted up in there. It isn't a good idea to move this scaffold. It looks flimsy. I should just find another way around it.
Or you could probably crawl under it. Guess we gotta take the long way around. 410. Sounds like a domestic dispute going on in that room.
Hello?
Oh.
Where'd they go? There was someone just here.
Looked like a girl. Hopefully I'm not interrupting him. Ding dong. Ding dong.
I guess he's either not home or he's sleeping off a drunken binge, which would not be entirely surprising. Maybe I should just try to open the door and let myself in.
Or maybe you're cock blocking him. I think we just saw a woman just like go to his apartment.
Gosh, what is that smell? Nick? Nick, are you here?
Oh, great.
Well, there you go. Looks like he's fallen off the wagon again. Oh, Nick. I sometimes think if he hadn't had that accident, if his best buddy Alex hadn't been killed, things might have turned out different for him. He was 16, driving home from a party. Alex in the passenger seat. Nick had no business being behind the wheel that night. He was drunk out of his mind. Alex was killed on the spot. Nick survived, but he could never forgive himself for Alex's death. With Ma gone, I was supposed to be the parent, rein him in. I should have been tougher with him. I messed up there. I guess I neglected him when it mattered. That's on me.
I'll say he's responsible for a drunk driving accident. Okay.
How is he living like this? This is terrible.
God damn, this is a shitty apartment.
Why can't he get a bed like a normal person?
That is a bed. Well, it's a mattress, but still a bed.
Looks like he's literally living out of a suitcase at this point. He told me he was making money on a freelance web development gig. Was that all a lie? What's he doing with the money he gets?
Buying alcohol.
Didn't know he kept this old picture of Ma. This was taken maybe a year before she died, before the cancer started turning her into skin and bones. When Ma got sick, he was 8 and I was 15. We watched her waste away and die from cancer. We never knew our father. No kid should have to lose both parents so early. We moved in with Aunt Sheba after that. She mostly left us alone, so I had to pretty much raise him. Or at least I tried. I did the best I could, but hell, I was dealing with my own demons. I guess I made a pretty poor substitute for Ma.
There's some pizza boxes and Messiah fruit.
I think I just lost my appetite.
Ew. Do not open, go back. Okay, we'll wait to go in there.
The first thing I'm going to help him do is clean this place up. That alone should bring some positivity to his life situation.
Check the bathroom, see if there's anything in here. Aside from clothes. Well, my man doesn't have a washer, he doesn't have a dryer, he doesn't have a TV. This is like a very shitty apartment. It really is.
Nick, are you in there? Are you okay? Open this door. I guess I should find some other way to get it open.
Okay, maybe there's a key somewhere. What the hell? Oh.
Hello? Nick, are you in there? Quit playing. Jeez. Hello? Hello? How did this door open?
Okay, you know what? This room is actually nice.
Well, at least I know where all his money's going. But where the hell is he?
Got like a sick PC set up. He's got a guitar. There's the TV, and he's got a game console.
I see his taste in music hasn't changed. All the death metal and occult stuff he was always into.
Morbidium, the Death of Hades. Demon Borg, Scenary, Infiltrator 3, Morbidium again, Obliterator. And these looks like some pretty kick-ass fucking band posters, honestly.
He used to love these consoles growing up. He'd spend hours locked into those games. I guess it was an escape for him after Ma passed and we were living at Aunt Sheba's. The worst period of our lives. He was such a quiet kid back then.
What kind of console is that? It's like a bootleg Xbox. Or it looks like it's an Xbox that had sex with a Wii.
Random drawer junk. Nothing useful. I should check this computer. Maybe it'll give me some clue to what's going on with him. I should turn on this computer.
Alright, well, let's turn it on. Boot
A
failure,
USB
USB drive
Let
missing.
me see if I can find one.
What?
I wonder if he still actually plays. He was obsessed with the guitar for a while in school, formed a band. They weren't all that good. Lasted all of 6 months.
I mean, that's how it is when you start a band. Usually, like, you're lucky enough to get signed. Only like 10% of bands that are formed get signed.
Just trash. I'm not
That's
digging
just
through
being
that.
generous. You have to get like really, really lucky if you want to like pursue a career in music.
Nothing useful here.
Oh wait, there's the USB.
This could be it.
Got the drawer. Plug in the USB. There we go. Sandbox OS. Safety, security, anonymity. Play log. I finally got it all set up. The Sandbox OS, a secure, heavily modded Lynx version running on the VPC, and the game contained within this may be overkill, but it's better to be cautious considering the urban legend around this game. A single Oh, is it going in like that fucking EXE creepypasta route? A single EXE file, not very clever named. No instructions to think it took me nearly 6 months to track it down in the dark web. The things I had to trawl through to find it, things I don't think I can ever unsee. I don't have much hope for humanity anyway. We're broken beyond redemption, which is true. I'll continue taking notes in these text files. If this game is the real deal, I can later use them to compose a post documenting my journey for the r/occult subreddit. Which I'm pretty sure is an actual subreddit. Anyway, first things first, I have to get the game to work. It keeps crashing when I click it. The lore says that it works at a random. You just have to keep clicking the code. It'll probably corrupt. The stories about the game are fascinating, if not profoundly disturbing. For example, a guy who played it, and it just cuts off right there. Okay. Let's go ahead and boot up the game, I guess. Click to start. Oh, this better not be like Sad Satan or that stupid video game myth. Oh, it's another one of these meta games where we play a game inside of a game. Oh, what the hell? Got some satanicist vibes going on. Demon. I've already played a game like this. I know it's eventually gonna fucking bite me in the ass playing it. Sound like another door unlocked. Oh shit. Ah, you motherfucker.
Wait, that file wasn't there before. I'm sure of it.
Play log 3. Got to run first impression, a creepy, grainy, pixelated PS2 era styled walking sim. The game's unstable, crashed 4 times already. Good thing I sandboxed it. It's chewing up files and then randomly spitting them back. No credits, no title screen, no save/load. It was hard to find, so many fake leads and BS. I would have given up sooner had I not believed there was some truth to the stories. I finally stumbled upon the game almost by accident, following an anon link to a file dump on an Onion server. I found it amidst cryptically named zip archives, many of them full of unspeakable images. The myth of the game, which is I pieced together, siphoning through volumes of shitposts for bits of truth, suggested that only one copy can exist at a time, and that allows itself to be found by those whom it selects. There are stories that it was not created by human hands, that it was birthed whole in the filth of the dark web, a digital abomination conceived and formed in the womb of humanity's most depraved impulses. As I spend hours digging into this, the old compulsions are inexorably returning, dark thoughts, guilt, a desperative craving for alcohol. It's impossible to resist. The symbols in the graffiti are pre-Sumerian, suggesting an ancient entity, possibly a greater demon. Perhaps most disturbing of all is the notion that it can... Okay. What, do we just boot the game back up? What now? Is there like an escape? House on, no, that just... Oh, there we go. We just gotta click on it to boot it back up. That door's locked. I guess we need to go down this way. Yeah, this is making like a lot of it's reminding me a lot of the whole sad Satan myth. Who doesn't know about it? It's just some like creepy game on the dark web that's supposed to have like CP on it.
What the hell is this? Nick!
Crashed again, mother.
I'm pretty sure that was Nick's photo in there. But that makes no sense. I've got to get this game going again.
Do you now?
Ah! Jeez, that scared me. Just the lights. The
Hello?
electrics here are falling apart, like the rest of the building.
I wouldn't say it's the electrics. Usually if there's flashing lights, well, I ain't seen my breath, but it means a haunting's going on. Trust me, I played Phasmophobia. I know what's fucking going on. Oh hey, there's another thingy. Getting worse, growing signs of malevolence. Waking nightmares, oppressive thoughts, general molasses, an intense craving for self-defilement. Weird sounds from the other room, voices, footsteps, shifting shadows. An hour ago, The webcam turned on by itself and took a pic. I was able to identify the entity from the symbols in the graffiti. Bal Nagan, aka the ill spirit of guilt and grief. Here's the entry from Dakeen, perhaps the only demonology wiki with some authenticity. I'm probably going to look that name up. Bal Nagan, or Nagin. A greater demon from pre-biblical times, first worshipped by the Lagini sect of the Sumerian, requires human sacrifice, feeds on fatalism, guilt, and grief, manifests in the recurring nightmares of killers and the lust regret cycles of serial sex offenders, and the dying fugue of dead men walking, and the guilt borne by family members of suicide victims, and the PTSD of war survivors, and the haunting dread of good people gone irrecoverably wrong. A vile parasitical being that consumes those who it selects. And simplicity of the game is almost certainly deliberate. The pattern of the symbols, the piles of refuse and filth, the writing on the scrolls, all of it suggests an inconvenient ritual, blah blah blah. Have I made a terrible mistake? What am I awakening in the deep dark? The game is trying to blank. Alright, let's try to boot it back up. Of course you would. There we go. What the... Oh no. What do we have here? 1 of 4 collected. So I have to find these stupid scrolls. Well, there's another one. Two of 4 collected. And it sounded like a door unlocked. Let's go ahead and rub it. Oh, shit. That looks like a penis. I don't speak Latin. English, motherfucker. Can you speak it?
Help me. Please. You have to help me.
Nick?
I'm scared, Maya. It's awful here. Please, help me.
Of course it crashed again.
That was Nick's voice, I'm sure of it. I'm gonna get this PC going again.
Why?
Hello? Is someone there?
Why do you want to continue playing the
It's too dark in here. I should get the lights on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Nobody. But that... Nick. But his face... What is happening to me?
Oh, the picture on the case changed.
Oh, that's awful. How could the picture have changed like this?
Alright, let's start up the game again. Probably gonna be another file. Play log 12. Saw Alex today. He was here in the apartment, standing by the far wall. He looked the same as he did when I saw him all those years ago. On a gurney in the morgue the day after the accident, his dead body cold, his face split open, his eyes wide. Despite his horrific wounds and the odd angle of his neck, he was somehow still alive. He called out to me. He was grinning, but I saw the hatred in his dead eyes. I survived the accident even though I was the one drunk and driving. He wanted me to follow him. I begged for forgiveness, but I know it's too late for that. There can be no redemption for a man like me. I must go after him. I have no choice. First, I have to call Maya. I have to warn her, tell her to stay put and not come looking for me. Because I know Maya, she'll look for me if she doesn't hear from me for too long. She still feels responsible for me even after all these years. Still blames herself for my failures even though she shouldn't. If only she knew that she's the last good thing left in my life. The reason I'm alive is because she saved me a million times already. But she can't save me this time, not from this. And I can't let her get hurt if she comes here. Bit late on that, bud. Oh, where the hell am I now? Got a massive gate. Oh, there's a door. And another scroll. This should be the third scroll. It's the exact same scroll as the second one. There's the fourth one. Oh, what the fuck was that? Oh, hello.
What the hell was that?
Nick! Wait! Nick!
Is it me or is the apartment more decrepit now?
Nick!
Yeah, it's like much more decrepit. I guess we gotta chase after Nick now. Oh no.
Nick! Nick, stop! It's me!
Get out back here, Nick.
What the hell?
Well, there's the lawsuit I was talking about.
I'm not going near that elevator. What the hell was that?
Okay, maybe we shouldn't go down that elevator. I guess he went down the stairwell.
Maya. Down here. Come quick.
Door shut.
Maya, come on. I'm waiting for you, Maya. Where are you? We're all waiting.
Yeah, there he is.
You can't save me, Maya. You never could. Even when we were growing up, you couldn't even protect me from myself. The accident, Alex's death, my miserable life, all of it could have been different. If only you'd done what you were supposed to do.
Who are you? What have you done to my brother?
Uh-oh.
Sometime later, I found myself back in the apartment. I couldn't remember how I got there. There was no sign of Nick, or the thing that had looked like him. And his computer would no longer turn on. I did the only thing I could. I filed a missing person report and flew home. It's been 6 months since then. I've tried every possible way to locate him, but there's been no word from him. I keep thinking about the thing I saw at the bottom of those stairs, the thing from inside the game. When it came at me, just before its awful malevolence could engulf me, something or someone stepped between us and shielded me. I think that's how I got away. I think it was Nick who saved me.
Alright, so I guess that's the end of that. Honestly, yeah, in a situation like that, what else can you do? Because if you just, like, call the police and tell them that, like, a demon took my brother, they'll probably look at you like you're crazy, so... I guess call a priest, maybe? But, final thoughts on the game, I actually do like it. I like the, I don't know what it is, something about, like, demonology and the demonic stuff always seemed to interest me, and I'm probably going to Google the name of this demon after this, see if this is like an actual fucking demon. But if you guys enjoyed the video, like and subscribe as always, and until next time, have a good day.